celebrating 3 years of bringing you the very best in LGBT talk programming. This is Q Talk America.
Live from Q Talk America headquarters in Phoenix, Arizona, it's Working It Out with Ernesto and Gene. On today's show, we have your hosts, Ernesto Ortiz and Gene Moore. And in studio, we have local comic Michael Weekly. I am Straight Nate Evangelista, and I want to know who's working it out.
We're working it out.
I said, who's working it out?
We're working it out.
Who's working it out?
All of us are. Did you guys go to the gay comedy show? We worked the shit out of that show.
You missed out if you didn't.
Yeah,
I
you
missed
missed out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my name's Ernesto Ortiz. The stage right I have
Gene Moore.
Nathan Evangelista.
And we have a very sexy gentleman here. Very sexy southerner.
They call me White Lightning.
Is that because you're quick in bed or what?
Oh, my.
Say his name
I'm
first.
just joshing.
Yeah.
All right, not so straight, Nate.
Say his
And
name.
we have Michael Weekly, the infamous Michael Weekly.
Yay. Everybody loves Michael Weekly.
Yes.
I gave him a new name. I call him the Great Connector because it wasn't for him, you and I wouldn't be friends.
That's true.
Because we met because of that fundraiser show.
Yeah, we did.
And I wouldn't be on this network because he canceled out of an appearance, so I came in for him. Remember that?
I was hungover.
Oh, you were?
Or drunk. I don't know.
Oh.
Well, thank you, Michael, for being in the studio today. We're very excited to have you. So, anything happened crazy this week?
Besides the heat, oh my God, it's so hot.
It's hot.
If you are listening anywhere in the world, send water. We're fucking thirsty. We are thirsty.
118, 119 out there.
What is it right? I
Phoenix?
don't even know what it is.
Oh, it's
119 degrees
109.
Fahrenheit.
Fuck you, son.
I know. I feel like I'm on Mars.
Mars hot?
Is Mars hot?
It is today.
Yeah. Mars is real hot, girl.
Girl, it's not cute to be on Mars. It's not cute to be on Mars.
It's hot. It's like I walked outside and I said, God damn.
I know.
It punched me. It gut punched me. It's like my ex-boyfriend.
Oh.
Domestic violence is funny.
Love should never hurt. Love should never hurt.
My grandmother says it's hotter than a blistered pussy in a wool sack when it's like this.
Ooh.
You got a nasty grandma.
And she had STDs. That's why she died.
She passed away. That's not nice to speak to people when they're consecrated. How do I
Syphilis
say
is
that word? I never.
when she's
Because they're
concentrated.
consummated.
What's the word when they bless
That is
She
you?
not
wasn't
correct.
Jewish. She wasn't concentrated.
Ernesto, tell him what I'm trying to say. What's that word that
Could
when
you
they,
translate his
when they-
broken English?
when they bless you and they put you into the ground, you're consecrated?
The Catholic thing.
I don't know. I don't even know where.
It's the last step of being a Catholic.
You die. That's it.
No, it's the last step. Anyways.
Being with a priest.
Not consummated, Joe.
Constipated.
Constipated.
Y'all are taking a good thing and making it bad.
Peace be with you.
Peace be with you.
Castrated?
Castrate. Oh, God.
No, it's consecrated or
You're
something
talking
like
about
that.
confirmation.
No.
In the Catholic Church?
That's like step
No,
two.
that's like step 2.
That's
Sometimes
no,
you
know
get,
your steps, bitch.
and you know sometimes
Okay.
sometimes you get them in a package now. You can get
Package deal.
you can get packages like bundling, like progressive.
Run a Catholic?
You can get communion and confirmation at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't orgy together your sacraments like that.
Well, that's the wrong word to use.
Probably is.
But Michael Weekly, we are so glad that you're here. You got a lot of changes coming up.
I am. I go in for surgery in about 2 weeks, and I will become
Gonna get the
Michelle.
pussy?
I'm gonna
Become
get a boy
Michelle?
pussy.
Oh,
Mm.
I'm very excited.
That's so fabulous.
Go trans community. Yes, we are jumping across the big lake, and we're going to Amsterdam first.
Oh,
Of course.
I love Amsterdam.
Why
I
wouldn't
am
you make that
excited.
last? Why wouldn't you make that last?
I love Amsterdam.
Why
It's so
wouldn't
much
you, know what I
fun
mean?
there.
Because, I have friends that live in Amsterdam. So
Okay.
when I studied abroad, I have a girlfriend that lives there, and she's
Is her name Anne Frank?
Well, there went all the listeners.
no. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Oh.
You know she touches herself. Have you
We're
heard
very-
about that Anne Frank book? The
We're very
book.
big in the
this-
Jewish community. aren't
She's
we?
been. They found like this lost chapter where she masturbated a lot and talked about it, and they're
Yeah.
all going crazy.
All up in arms in school.
yeah, yeah.
Like the kids.
Literally.
Literally, huh?
Well,
The
she
thought of Anne Frank masturbating just makes me wet.
had to occupy herself somehow.
yeah, waiting for the Germans, and then Germans are hot.
Operation Occupy
They
Vagina.
are.
Gene, they killed her.
Well, no.
Is that funny? I don't know.
I don't. It's not funny. I don't know why you
So
made
what
me.
did you do this week, Ernesto?
What did I do? I performed in the gay show. I wanted to talk about that instead
Yes,
of Anne Frank.
I love the gay show. It was a big hit. It was sold out. Some people didn't show up because they already bought their tickets, but I mean, it was completely
That's
sold
weird.
out. It was completely sold out, and it was in the headliner. Kristen Keys was so funny,
She was so funny and so nice.
and she was a
my
little bit
favorite.
nervous in the back too. She was a little bit nervous.
It was her first gay show. Too.
Yeah, yeah,
Her
yeah,
first like full gay show.
And you know
Yeah.
what she told me? Because I was really nervous too. She's like, Gene, come here, look at me, grab. She goes, hey, listen, we got to remember this. We make the most uptight people in the world laugh here in Scottsdale. So we could do gay night. That's going to
You
be
could
easy.
do it anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you go out there and I go, do you want to go first? No, you go. I'm the way.
And
Do you
I
wanna
was
go
proud-
first?
I was so happy that like so many lesbians, they brought out their nicest cat T-shirts and came out to the
Yeah,
events.
it was very nice.
It was
very
really
nice.
sweet to see them out past
Yeah.
9 o'clock. I didn't know they did that.
Some of them put on lotion.
And a few of them even used deodorant. It was
Oh,
amazing.
that was amazing.
Oh, you
Wow.
can. These are jokes because we love the lesbians.
We kid. We
do.
kid.
We kid.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we since we have Michael on the show, and Michael's well, very special. Many of you know him in the community. We have our chat room open on Q Talk America. If you click on chat, once you go onto the website, you can ask Mike a question.
Anything. Nate,
Anything at all.
we didn't
Or
ask Nate
Ernesto.
how his week was.
My week was great. Thank
Anything crazy happened?
you. I did a show Monday at Chuckles, which was interesting. in
Oh, how
Mesa.
was that? How was that?
It was cool. It was the first time I've been there. It was a huge venue because they have all sorts of concerts and
It's
raves and
a
bubble
big-ass
raves
place.
there. It was kind of like doing comedy in like a airplane hangar.
Yeah, it does feel like that.
But it was cool. You know, met some new people.
Was
met
there
some people
was
there.
there a big crowd?
It wouldn't call it big. It was.
Was there a
then-
group?
There was a group of old women at one front table that was interesting to talk to. Shout out to Helen.
And Carol from accounting.
There was a Carol in there too.
There
There was
always
an
is.
Asian one.
There's always
There was an Asian Carol in there.
Yeah,
Wow.
if memory serves.
Wow.
They loved my Kanye West jokes, oddly enough. My
Kanye
uses
West.
materials.
Maybe you'll see him in Europe because he has a castle in Paris where he has a boyfriend because he's gay
Yeah.
and nobody wants to
Jane,
admit it.
why are you saying that?
Every
you are
week.
so typical gay guy. I want everyone to be gay.
I don't want Kanye West to be gay. He's
Oh.
embarrassing.
What?
He's crazy.
He
He's a
is
little bit-
crazy.
He's out there. But you know that rap song that I sound like an old person now.
That hippity hoppity music.
That his new album. Oh my God! What do they
It's
call it?
wild.
CDs. I love it. I really do. I don't like him, but it's
It's
really
like the
good.
soundtrack to the apocalypse, but I like it too.
Have you heard it? Have you heard any of it? It's really good.
No, I'm not a fan.
Oh,
I really am not.
so nice to set you up.
I don't even know which one he is. Is he the one that was mean to Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, he's an asshole.
Yeah, he is a jerk.
But
He's an
that-
asshole, but he's a musical genius. Hate to say it.
I think he
Okay.
might be.
Yeah, yeah.
He definitely
I'll
walks the
Spotify
line.
him for free.
hmm
So, Michael, what brought on that decision to move to Europe?
Well, a year filled with tragedy, Ernesto. Just a year filled with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like a crazy year. Like my grandmother passed, my sister passed. It was all crazy, and so I traveled most of my life with my grandmother.
Mhm.
And a funny little story I like to tell. I took her to Jamaica a few years back,
Yeah, man.
and so we get off the bus and we're going to the resort, and this man says, "Hey, man, you want some coke and some smoke?" And my grandmother goes, "Yeah, I'll take an RC Cola and a pack of Marlboro." And so this very, very well hung black man left and came back. I found out later.
Oh, my.
And as I was coked up. But no. So he came back later
feel
with
a
a
thing.
bag of Coke and pot and gave it to my grandmother. And I was like, well, pay him or he's going to kill us, you know? And so I have this story of my grandmother buying drugs in Jamaica. And so-
I love it.
and it's a true story. So that just brought it on, and then Jimmy and I, we decided we got a little inheritance from her, and we're like, hey, let's fuck it and just go around the world for a few years.
Fuck
and,
it.
and Jimmy is your.
Jimmy is my sex toy
Ooh.
/ slave / immigrant worker, and
He's your lover.
he is my lover. He
Wears
is
many hats.
And
Secret
he is he has lost a lot of weight. He looks
he did.
amazing.
Meth.
Yeah.
Meth.
No.
and drug addict.
you can tell the difference between drugs and somebody who's working out and eating. It looks like he's not eating sugar.
Well, oh shit, my head. what happened is
My
when
wig.
My wig.
My wig fell.
Michael's wig fell out.
Well, when he met me, I have the metabolism of the gods, and so I literally eat fried chicken and bacon every day, and
You
I really
son
don't.
of a bitch.
I know,
I
I
hate
love
you.
it. I can
You're
just
gonna
give
go to
bacon
hell.
a blowjob. But I don't really gain weight. And when he first met me, all I made was like biscuits and gravy and fried chicken. And he gained over 90 pounds when he first met
When he
me.
was with you.
Yeah.
That's
so
how
I-
you keep a man.
I
That's
know.
how you make him. You
Exactly.
fatten him up. He's yours forever.
Nobody else
Nah,
wants him.
nobody want his fat ass. But he started losing weight and it got annoying. But when I first met him, I said he was a playground. Now he's a swing set. You just have to crawl up on it and try to find it.
He looks really, really good.
He does.
He's
He
a good
does.
inspiration.
He
'cause
does that whole Atkins thing. That's his thing. That's what he does. He just eats meat and vegetables.
I don't know about that.
But he's no. But
What does he drink? Soda?
No.
No, you drink water, Gene. What's wrong with water?
It's possible not to drink
Yeah.
soda.
What's wrong with water?
Water is
Uh,
actually good for you.
Yeah, I know.
Really?
Better
You know,
than-
the
As I drink my Diet
The-
Coke,
the
my
pot- the-
delicious
She's
Diet
like, my
Coke.
Diet Coke is diet. It has to be good.
It has
for you.
water in it.
it has water somewhere.
It
in
has words I can't spell. That makes it delicious. Okay.
It makes it high tech.
Yeah.
So you're going to Europe.
Yeah. So our first stop is Holland, and then we go to southern Portugal, which is a place called Faro, and we're working Faro, and hopefully they probably say it some other way, like Pharaoh. I don't know.
Yeah, they probably do.
So we're working this program called Workaway, and you commit to projects from 3 weeks up to 3 months, rebuilding communities.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
And
but-
Michael, even when you're on vacation, you're working. This bitch is trying to be the saint. I'm going to cry.
Well,
Like
we'll
Habitat for Humanity kind of thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, some of them are humanitarian projects and some of them are not. That one is, and then the one we have in Greece in December will be training horses on the beach for tourists.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
nice.
Yeah, so we live, but what's so funny is because, being a prissy little girl that I am, some of the time we'll be living out of tents or in like bunkers with no water.
Oh,
but I'm so
no.
excited though because we're gonna videotape it and video blog.
No.
And Jimmy's a survivor. I don't.
He's
say-
Mexican.
Exactly.
Low.
But he was, I got him off the streets, and
Yes.
he
He was selling
he
chiclets.
was actually tamales. His mother
Yes.
makes amazing.
Oh,
tamales.
like Ernesto used to sell
I
tamales
used to
on
smell
my
like tamales.
He used to sell tamales on MySpace when MySpace was the
I
shit.
Did.
Did you
I
really?
did. I sure did.
At Charlie's, he
At
tried to
Charlie's.
put them those taco
No,
people out of business.
It was before those taco people came.
Those taco people are insane. Though. Oh my god, they're
Yeah.
like corporate America taking over the backside of a gay bar. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
they are.
That food is delicious. I just don't have all week to wipe my ass, but I love it. I
Look,
love
If
it.
you didn't have such a big ass, you wouldn't take all week.
I have no ass. Wah wah.
So I have a question. Since you've been traveling around and stuff, do you know any other languages?
I know.
He can speak dickish.
Mucho
Can
grande
you just
pinga.
answer her
Mucho
question?
grande pinga. Is that close?
That's good.
I can say. What can I say? Ich weiß nicht. I don't know in German. I know a lot of German, which doesn't help me a lot. 'Cause I
And in
tend
German
to-
doesn't sound sexy at all.
I know.
No.
Eins, zwei, drei, vier. It just makes you feel like murdering our mass population. But no, I really don't. I mean, I'm from the South,
callback.
so
It is a
It's a-
callback.
That
I
was a
speak
callback.
languages so badly. Like, I just sound insane. I'm like, ¿Cómo estás? Bien, y tú? I'm not good at it. So I just
It
let
sounds
him.
cute.
Oh, but people look at me. But I mean, Jimmy speaks Spanish.
That'll get you through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll get you through.
It's Portugal, Holland, and where?
So Holland, Portugal, and then Spain,
Oh,
and then
that's right, okay,
Greece,
and
and then
Spain.
eventually our goal is to make it over to China, and that's why I'm growing this.
China.
Because when I get
what
to
the fuck
China,
are you going to China for?
because most Asians are bottoms, and like I get
Yeah,
to-
but you know that their assholes are slanted. You know that, right?
Gene, let's not get into that again,
Okay,
please.
I'm just saying.
Nate, you told us.
It was
I
real
did
cute.
not
It was real cute until you
ever
went to
tell you
China. Don't drink the water.
in
Don't
China.
Drink. No.
Why not?
You act like
You
China
act
is
It's not
like
Mexico.
You have been there.
No, I'm never going there.
Gene does not. Gene does not leave the Melrose area.
I have passport issues. I have.
He wants to keep his work permit.
Gene, Gene then documented one in here.
Move on, please. Move. Go to commercial. Go to commercial.
We are located at 3rd Street and
No, go to commercial.
My cousin works for INS.
Oh, this.
Jose, he's here. So it wasn't Ray calling in?
Ray is calling in. Ray.
I think he paid his phone bill.
Oh,
God.
Black
you know
people.
what? That's something that we did this week, and it was a very touching event that
for Travis.
It was a Travis. It was a fundraiser, and then
It was a Travis.
No,
It was a travesty.
No, it wasn't a travesty at all. It was cute. It was nice. There was a big diverse entertainers there, and then his friend went up and talked about what had happened to Travis and how they were trying to help him. And then when Ophelia started crying, I was like, everybody was crying except for this bitch right here. This plastic bitch was not crying.
Ernesto, you didn't cry?
No, she's like, they might be the paparazzi. Are they
No,
here?
girl, because I drink too much, so I'm dehydrated. There's no tears.
You're
You
too
know what I mean,
dehydrated
Mike?
for tears.
Allegedly.
Yeah. No, but that was a good show. And I have to tell you, Gene, that Gene, who are you texting?
Ray to tell me.
Okay, sorry. I have to tell you that I'm very proud because there had been weeks that Gene would fall apart and let shit get in his head that I'm not doing good. The gays hate me. Da da da. Yeah, and so twice already. You fucking did great.
That show,
Thank
the
you.
comedy, it's got so that was the best show I've ever seen.
After doing that, fuck that. You can do anything.
You did.
Thank you,
You
Michael.
wiped asses with everyone that night.
Yeah,
Thank
you did.
And let's just say, like, even though Gene thinks he does bad, he really doesn't ever do as bad as he thinks.
Why is everybody loving on me today? I love you all. Thank you.
We take it right now.
Yeah, take it down.
Because,
Take it down.
It's not
this is
gonna
a good
last.
month
I was
worth.
so nervous on that gay show, though. I was so incredibly
It
nervous.
was.
In the last gay show that we did at Christmas time with Jason Stewart, I puked. Like a minute before we went on stage, I puked. That's how nervous I was. The gays get me nervous, and they are so
You
nice.
puked?
I did.
I didn't know this.
I did. I was in the
would've
back.
talked shit to you
Carl, the
whole time.
bartender, is like, "What's going on?" You know,
Well, any insecurity you have comes
Yeah.
out when you're up
it
there.
sure does. And
Your
all
puke
those
Perry.
weeks of me eating, not doing any sit-ups, it all comes out. I'm like, why didn't I just do one sit-up? Shit, not one sit-up.
Well, afterwards, I always make my boyfriend and my friends rate from first to last who was the best in the comedy. And after, what was her name? Kristen,
Key.
the main lesbian?
Yeah.
You were first.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you.
Well,
Even
this is
before,
true.
I tried to
you.
do it for my own ego. Like, they'll say me first, but they didn't.
Did you erase and put yourself back
I'm
up
like,
on the
me.
You know what it was? It was gay face. And I
Gay face.
heard Ernesto say that. And then I said, Ernesto, can I have that gay face? Can I have that? He thought I was just going to do one joke on it.
And this bitch turned into a whole
I
goddamn
know.
set. She had an HBO special by the time she was done.
I'm going to make t-shirts about gay face now.
You
Thank you,
should.
Ernesto.
Oh,
That
you're
was a good
welcome.
gift.
You better
That
give her
was a good
10%
gift.
of those
Yeah,
profits.
and then this bitch is like, hey, we can write you on Ernesto. I'm like, that was mine.
Good
That's
shit.
awesome.
But the Travis thing was, I think they raised $400, and it was really, it was a nice thing to be a part of. And I'm sorry to Coco St. James, who was talking during your set, and I said, can you please be quiet because I can't hear my sister. Now I forget drag queens; they think they run the world, and I
Who
don't.
runs the world?
I run
Almost
the world.
girls. Kind of girls.
Kind of girls.
Kind of girls.
She gave me the look like you shut up, and I'm like, I gave her the look like, who the fuck you talking to? No,
Another fight.
another right, and I'm like, this is a charity event. Ray, remind me that we're Christians and we're here doing charity work.
Starting another fight.
No, and I went and I apologized. I said, I'm sorry.
Why'd you
Oh,
apologize?
Now you guys are besties.
Not to Coco St. James. I'm not sorry to her, but I'm sorry to her friends.
Why?
Because she
was
shouldn't
nice.
talk so loud.
She was just saying hi to people.
I think she has a hearing problem.
Yeah.
And she just.
Oh, now. Oh, you are.
Well, that deaf bitch should get a little bigger hearing aid.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gene Moore, Man of the Year.
Now the gays hate me again.
Is it a hearing problem or a queering problem?
I don't know.
Almost straight Nate.
So
Wah,
anyways,
wah.
I guess we'll call Ray. I'll dial the number for him. I'll give you, talk about something while I look for the number.
So Nate, anything else crazy going? How is your AC's broken in your car?
Oh, God.
So how are you dealing with it?
Yes, let me take the one time to say thank you to Ion Arizona, who are upstairs, because they saved me. I came in early.
Dion.
I came in extra early, and I didn't realize Joe was here because I thought Eric was coming in, who's our usual producer. And he wasn't here, so I was waiting for him. I was dying, and I was already, because my AC's out, I carry 3 shirts in my car, at least. And so I was just like limping up to Q Talk headquarters, like, oh God. And
no.
Dion from upstairs comes out, he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, no. So he put me upstairs.
What's the name of the other one with the dog? What's his name? The one that is
Oh, I don't remember.
is his name
I didn't
Brian?
catch his name.
You were
But the
talking
dog's
Jack?
name is Rocky.
Jack. Yeah.
Jack.
So nice. They're very
Jack and
nice
Kevin,
people.
they are
Yeah.
sweet people.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been struggling this summer. I have not had AC for about a year. I took my car in last summer like 5 or 6 times. I just don't know what's wrong with it, and I'm just in hell right now, people. I'm in
So
hell.
this is a call out.
Yes.
20 hot
I know it-
hot mechanics that can
Yes.
fit
I know we're
fix
big
Nate's
in the
car.
You need a
mechanic
lesbian.
demographics.
You
Maybe
need a
we should have a
lesbian.
fundraiser for him.
I was actually doing it for me, but
Oh. I see.
but using Nate.
Well, until Ray keeps calling, let's just keep going, I guess.
Yeah,
I'd always be
But
afraid
you
to
have
like.
his number. Why don't you call him?
I did, and he didn't pick up.
Can we call him?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Joe,
Well,
wanna say it?
pass the number over to Joe, but we'll move on.
Okay, here. You keep
So,
going. Can you pass that down, please?
you're actually next, Gene.
Oh, okay. What is it? What are we going to do?
Well, yes, it's your segment.
Oh, can I write the number down? But while he's doing that, I'll sing you a song I call
Do not call
Islands in the Stream.
Oh my God.
That
Here's
is
music
what
ready.
we
Let's get
are.
this shit going.
No one in between. You know what? I'm a good singer.
Oh.
People need to know it,
Oh.
Michael. You know, I just think that it's so amazing that you're going to go to Europe. I think that whenever Americans go abroad, it's always a good thing. You know what I mean?
It's so much fun.
It's so, yeah, I need my thing.
And you're
Oh, it's the phone hitting the table, people. I'm so sorry. This is
Oh,
a
Joe, your
debacle.
pictures are
It's a-
scandalous.
Joe.
Oh, my God.
Joe is the
It's-
owner of Q Talk American. We finally have a chance to get at his phone and see what he really thinks
my.
about
It's
it.
just as big as I hear. Oh.
Joe.
Oh.
Joe.
Where'd you find that picture of me? Oh.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna see
God.
that. Joe.
He made me blush.
I know.
Little Joe.
With
No.
anticipation.
I know. Joe, do you go on those things, the grinders and the books?
The
What do they call
sprouts.
it? The sprouts.
The scruffs.
Sprouts.
The sprouts.
Is that what they call
my
it?
places, but I haven't been lucky
In love.
in securing a relationship or at least a boyfriend.
Well, not there.
And those places, you secure other things.
You know what?
Yeah, something else.
You should secure 6.5 to 7.5 inches. That's about all you
Can't even
secure there.
You know
that.
what's so funny about that, Joe, is because I've been with my boyfriend for 10 years, so I've missed the whole internet dating thing.
Not,
Yeah. so.
yeah.
You go back to the old park philosophy.
You remember that?
Put
At Moore Park?
Put it
Well,
through the bush.
I didn't grow up here.
Put
but
your
yeah,
dick
ours
through
was-
the bush.
Ours was called Trice Landing, and it was this fishing hole that I was forbade to go to. So of course I went all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And I was down there like
The fishing hole?
And I was like 17. I mean, I'm sorry, 18. And, and my dad came by with like his fishing buddies, and I'm like sitting on the top of my car, and I'm like little princess, like just totally whoring myself out. And my stepdad comes by, and like they stop and they yell at me and make me go in front of the car, like back in my car, and go home. And I had to go home, and
You had lip gloss on.
and oh my God. I got home and I was like, oh my God. And my father still has not spoken to me about that.
Oh my God. What were you
So-
wearing? Tell me what you're wearing.
Cut
off
off
shorts?
Cut off like down where the pockets hanging out
Yeah.
of the shorts.
Let me. Did you go down the street and change? Oh no, she didn't tell me what I couldn't wear.
I would just, and I was so skinny then, and I was just so cute.
You're skinny now.
I know, but I was like anorexic skinny. That's what they like when you're 18. And
They love that.
I was so cute. And I had my little shirt tied, and it was the 80s, so I was so fucking cute. And big
Oh.
old hair.
Lip gloss.
Oh no, big
I
feather
was,
hair?
yeah. Oh my God, I used to love to feather my hair. I was so fancy. Don't let me down.
You look like
and
Sheena
You're the
used to-
Farrah Fawcett of the fishing hole.
I was. I know, and believe me, I fished in a lot of holes.
Ooh.
But
Hey,
yeah,
now.
but I remember the park. So Grinder's just convenient. Oh
Yeah.
my God, you see what distance a
You know-
horny cock is from you.
Yeah, you
Can
don't.
we say
and,
I don't know.
and a mosquito don't bite you.
See, I like that tension when you're at the bar and you're standing next to someone, they stand next to you and you move and they move, and I like that whole give
hate
and
bar
take.
tension.
Gene,
I know it's old.
What year is
I
this?
know. It's 10 years ago. It wasn't even that long ago.
Gene, do you have a cordless phone?
It used to be fun, and every gay bar had a man that had a tamarine, and it was a hot
What
night.
year was this?
Oh,
That never happened to me.
Really? It was hot.
Life
Wow.
before electricity was fun.
It was.
geez.
It was so much fun.
They were all in Golda May.
I'm ready for my segment now.
But my favorite part, real quick, of the. Oh, did he call?
When do you want me to do it?
Oh,
Oh.
we can call him now. Want to call him now?
Yeah, let's call him before that.
But have you
If he
been to
doesn't pick up,
Charlie's
let's
on a
totally gotta
Thursday
leave a
now?
message.
No.
So Thursday night at Charlie's is line dancing, and I'm from the South, so I love my line dancing. And the instructor
Let's
there
leave a
is a
message.
big gay
No.
Asian.
Ah, I want to.
He's a very
Oh.
large age, not large, like muscular. Sorry,
Yeah.
if you're probably not listening, but he's a big gay Asian guy who teaches line dancing. I'm like, it's so traditional. It's just hilarious to see him.
What's his name?
Asian guy.
Oh, not like
Asian
Cowpunk.
line dancer guy.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, his name is like Cowboy.
Michael Weekly brought his A game too.
Wow.
He is going over there.
Okay, well, Ray is I don't know what Ray's doing. He's out of town right
Collecting
now.
welfare.
He's in Hollywood right
He's in
now.
Hollywood, and he wanted to call in, but I think he's hungover or something.
That
so,
bitch is always out
so
of
let's
order.
just move on. You know
Yeah,
what,
let's
Gene?
move on.
Gene,
Yes.
yeah, let's
Let's
move
move
on.
All right.
When you're in crisis, you need advices. Here now, Sound Advice with Gene Moore.
Thank you very much. Thank you. This is a segment that we call, thank you. This is where people write letters to me because they need assistance. Michael, they need help. They need help, and I am here to help them because I am no longer in the Army. I am still service to my country. So we get hundreds of letters. For how many, Ernesto?
Thousands, millions. We're shuffling through them.
Amazingly, we never have given out the email address, not once, but still we get letters. And we have a letter today. And Nate, I would like you to read the letter, not the name of the person. We never reveal the name, just the
I
letter.
understand.
Okay.
Dear Gene Moore,
Yes.
I work in a big office. My job requires me to move around the office a lot. I end up touching a lot of equipment and going into a lot of workstations.
Yes.
Because I touch so much stuff, I wash my hands a zillion times a day, and here is my issue. I run into the bathroom super quick to wash my hands and resume work. The new office rumor is that I'm running into the bathroom to pee and running out super fast without washing my hands, which is the opposite of what I'm doing. I know it's the lady that sits near the bathroom. She always is in everyone's business. She is hateful and has even posted a handmade wash your hands sign by the bathroom.
No, she didn't.
That's a good piece of information. The handmade sign is on a paper plate and falls down a lot. Also key information. So I end up picking it up and putting it back on the wall. I don't want people to think it's me dropping it on purpose. What should I do? Should I announce that I am just washing my hands when I pass by her work cube? Should I leave that damn sign on the ground if it falls? I need help getting these people off my back. Gene Moore, can you help me? Sign trying to be sanitary in Phoenix.
Yes, this is a good question because I love clean hands. It's very good. I love it. And with this outbreak of the flesh-eating disease that nobody talks about, it's not on the news, it's not on the Twitters. Nobody's talking about it.
Twitters.
Nobody's talking about it. But on the YouTubes,
Is
nobody.
it Ebola?
No, it's worse. It's a flesh-eating disease that you get from nasty motherfuckers who don't wash their hands. So you, my friend, are my hero for washing your hands. I love it. Thank you for doing it. Here's what I would do. Number one, every time you wash your hands, you leave that door open and you let everybody know. This is education. You say,
Show the world.
Show the world that you are washing your hands, and you let them know, I'm washing my hands now. That's what I would do. And I would take that sign, and it's made out of a paper plate, and I would rip it up, and then I would put it on that bitch's desk, and I would tell a rumor about her. I would do something about her, like maybe take a little alcohol. You know those cute little alcohols you get on a plane? Michael, you're going to get them when you're on the plane. And I would drink them up, and I would put them in her trash can and tell the boss that it was her. That's what I would do. Because
Your advice always ends up in sabotage.
But I would do this because I'm half Mexican and half white. Now, the white in me says to get back at him because that's what white people do. You know what I mean? But the Mexican in me says mind your business and stay in your own lane.
Stay in your lane, girl.
Stay in your lane. Maintain your lane. Wash your hands. Go about your business.
And say yes, sir.
And say yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. But the other half of me says, this bitch has to pay.
No, it's because
She has to pay.
You're British. It's worse.
She has to pay.
Yeah.
So that's my advice. Get her back. Get her fired. Rip up that sign. Maybe pee on her desk. Something like that.
Wow.
Maybe get a goldfish. And that's already dead and put it in her desk over the weekend so it stinks. That's what I would do. That's my advice. Am I off the mark?
I'm
What
just
would you
surprised people don't think that person's doing coke if they're going to the bathroom all the time. They're thinking she's just peeing when I wash my hands.
As someone who doesn't do coke, I wouldn't know.
I don't know how. Wow, I
I've
didn't
had
expect
some
that to come out from Nate.
crazy ass coworkers
No.
in past jobs, and
Yeah,
they
I
were
know.
not subtle.
Who does
Yeah.
coke anymore?
I
It's
know.
meth.
It's meth.
It is. But I used to do coke. And when I did coke, a bird can't fly with one wing. You know what I'm saying?
That ooh just said a lot.
Gina, I think the cops are going to come to the studio
I
right now.
know.
After you did
I don't
that.
have proper ID. I used to do drugs, but I'm going to maintain my lane in jail. That's what I'm going to do.
Oh, shit.
Was I off mark with my advice? What do you think?
I like keeping the door open.
Keeping the door open, maybe.
The bitch makes a note on a fucking paper plate. That's white trash.
You know what would be
Literally.
funny if she got a piece of a piece of candy bar like Snickers, just a little bit, and rub it on a piece of tissue, and put it next to the plate.
Oh my God!
Did I wash my hands?
I don't know.
Or just use real poop.
Oh,
Now I'm half white too, and the crazy white side has just came out of me. I have a crazy idea.
Yeah.
What if you just take one of those family pictures and kind of just burn the eye holes out of your children?
That's an awesome.
Freaking
That I
fuck
love.
out.
That is really hateful white. That's
know
a
where that
really
came
hateful
from, but-
white shit.
my God! I think
That's an
you,
A+ for
I
today.
think
A
you
gold
have
star.
done this before.
No, I haven't. But
Ah.
Yeah. straight people are angry.
The heat is
Very
crazy.
crazy.
Is bringing me
No.
crazy today.
I would never do that.
I think
I
we
would
should all
hug her.
pray.
Yeah.
Yes. That's an awesome idea, though.
I would invite that lady to church.
to church.
That's what I would do.
She's probably one of those
Well, I'd be,
hypocrites that goes to church every day, but
Yeah,
just to
she-
talk shit about, Nancy, she wore white after Labor Day.
Let,
Can you
let's
believe
pray
that?
for her. Let's pray for her.
well, when you're not getting sex, that's a sign of not getting sex. You know, being in other people's business.
Is that why you're in my business all the time?
I'm never in your business.
Stay out my business, my business.
what do you think? What do you think, Mike? What should this person do?
Was my advice off the mark?
I don't think your advice was valuable at all.
I love this guy.
I prefer that he would just is he-ish or transgender, this transgender
transgender
young
person.
person who likes to wash their hands. I would just pee on my hand and wipe her nose with it. Just go by and just wipe my urine across the
Well,
top.
that's
Give
because-
her a urine stash.
If
That's
I mean,
very
a urine
classy.
stash,
That's
yes.
very
A
classy.
urine stash.
They're
is
in
what I would
style
say.
right now.
Yeah, that's
know.
something that you would expect from somebody from Apache Junction, but I guess it works.
Or from the south.
For this, that's what they
It's
do.
in
in
the same place. Apache Junction on the south. They're very similar. They have a lot of Walmarts.
Hey, you know. Oh, it's off topic.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, sorry.
When does that ever
Let's
stop?
take
us?
over Gene's section.
Yeah, let's
Yay.
take. Yeah, well, okay, because he takes over ours. So
Thank you.
let's take
It's
over.
the
Gene's-
English in me. I don't mean to do it.
So you're from the south, right?
Yes.
Yes, and sometimes the southern accent comes out at you.
Well, every once in a while, if I get real excited or if I've been talking to my family, it will come out. Yeah.
Or if you talk about Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton is my favorite. I love her to death.
I
I've
love
been to
her.
Dollywood 10 times. My favorite ride is the D Cups. And I'm just obsessed with her
I know.
because
She's a nice lady.
So
Jolene's a hell of a song.
That is an awesome
it's
song.
a true song.
And she doesn't get enough credit for those awesome songs
Yes.
she writes.
She's
I'll always
written-
love you.
She's written over
Oh, yeah,
1,500 songs that
I
people
know.
don't even know about.
Like, if you really hear the words, they're beautiful.
Yeah. Well, Jolene was about this bitch that worked at the bank that would flirt with her husband, and she got mad, and she would go to the bank with him every time,
And put a
his-
note with a paper
and
plate.
he-
No, with
put
a paper plate.
Can you imagine getting a fist fight with Dolly Parton?
Oh.
She'd bring it all.
boom.
Have you ever seen that album, Halos and Horns? That album.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's my favorite. I love that.
Yes.
So you're from the south. So
Yeah.
this whole Paula Dean thing.
Oh,
What do you think?
that's a
You
good
know,
question.
it sucks, and we don't ever realize the reality of what the situation is. It's like, is this black bitch just trying to get money?
Right.
We don't know.
Right.
But regardless of that, she's admitted that she's used racial slurs. I think it's ironic that Walmart's pulled out on her now.
Right.
Yeah,
It is
no.
ironic.
They finally pulled out instead of coming inside. And it's crazy to me. But I kind of don't mind her being an example of like my people. Being, I'm like, hey, this is not allowed anymore. It's sort of with the anti-gay shit. Like I posted the other day on Facebook, I'm over it. I don't have to explain my relationship or my life to you anymore.
Yeah.
So if you ain't 100% on board, then
Go fuck yourself.
Then go
Yep.
fuck yourself.
Yep.
And my aunt did. She with a cross. But and so it just
God
happens
bless
that way. So yeah, I'm okay that she's getting that flag. I think all people that make lots of money should go down. Her, Martha Stewart, all of them. I think they should just go down.
Wow.
But you know what?
Death to white people.
This is what I always get in trouble because my boyfriend always corrects me, and I say that everybody is racist. It's just whether you're putting it into action or not. You know what I mean?
There are those
Yeah.
that are more racist than others.
Uh-huh.
Though.
Right.
I
I
just
know,
pointed to Gene for those who can't see.
I'm not going to say I'm racist. I think that there are stereotypes, and I
Yeah.
think you know what I
I'll
mean.
say it. You are a fucking racist. Gene
I
Moore.
think I am
No,
racist.
you know
No,
what?
you're not.
But I
You
try
just joke
not
all
to
the
be.
time.
I try not to put it into action. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
try.
But
You
you
just-
passively
by
probably
saying
do.
it, you try not to put it into action by saying it.
But you know what? To me, we don't really have a conversation about racism because, to me, as a Mexican person, I think that black people have a little bit more of a slant because they get to say whatever they want about white people. And when like this Paula Dean thing came up, it is a bad word. You shouldn't say that. But black people say horrible things about white people
Sure.
and get a free pass all the time. And so what we need to come together as a country and say we're not going to tolerate any of that language. But then it would be fucking boring.
I know.
It would be boring.
and you
Then
said
there would be nothing.
It would be nothing.
no one to throw darts
Can you imagine Cat Williams? Look at all the things he says.
I think we should just pick on midgets.
I think we should just
Regardless of
enslave the white
color.
people for a little while and make it really even.
Make me your
Wow.
slave, bitch. Come on, straight.
It happens already.
It,
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
bedroom.
Ooh.
I don't even know what it's like to be white anymore, though. I forgot.
You do.
I've had so much Mexican in me. Like, I don't remember. What
You're
it's
like a
to be-
churro.
I am. You just filled me up.
See, that's not
Oh,
how I think.
cinnamon.
I think of you as a nice lady who just helps the kids, like a lollipop lady. You know those people? What do they call them here in America, where they help the little kids go across the street? What do they call them?
Cross-
here?
Pedophiles.
Pedophiles?
No, they call them.
Pedophiles.
What do they call them for the schools?
Cross guard.
Cross guards.
Yeah.
We call
Yes.
them lollipop ladies, but lollipop lady, that's what you
Lollipop ladies.
are. Yeah,
Oh my
they
God.
What the hell happened in Michigan?
lollipop
Come up with some
ladies.
crazy shit.
They help little kids get across the road, and that's when I think of you. I think of a lollipop
Oh.
lady.
Thank you.
Speaking of lollipops, should we get back to our segments before we run out of show?
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Do you want to have your
Sorry.
Mexican minute?
Yes.
Or
No, I have something. Hold on. We'll do yours first.
okay,
Okay.
then.
Mm.
Oh.
He's gonna tell me what to do. Do you want to give me a little intro action, please?
Hold on,
Yes.
Hold on, no. 1, 2, 3.
When you need drama, one more time. When you need drama and then you don't find your mama. When you need love and you can't find Nathan. When you need comedy and I don't know what happens. When you need to see movies, you need to turn to Straighten It Out, movies that Nate has never seen but he reviewed.
Hold on,
Yes.
Nate. Hold on.
Did I do it wrong?
Can we redo it? Can we do
Yes,
take
thank you.
fucking-
Ernesto, would you like to introduce me,
Take
please?
10. I know I'm not good at words, but can we do a take 10?
Yes, can we do a
Because,
take 10?
Okay,
Okay.
1, 2. Sorry, I got your 6.
Yeah, okay, go.
1, 2, 3.
When you need drama and you can't find your mama. When you need to see movies but you're not sure what to see. You listen to Straighten It Out with Nate on movies I haven't seen. Nate, take it away. Give it the music one more time. Nate, take it away.
Ay, Nate.
Alrighty, that's what I'm talking about.
Ay, Natito.
First movie I have not seen.
But you review. This is.
I'm going to review it.
Okay, so these are movies you have not seen.
Never.
Okay, that's clear.
Yes, you get that
And-
part.
and-
Do you understand?
and you're reviewing 'em.
Comprende
Yeah.
The Heat with Melissa McCarthy
Oh, I wanna
and
see that.
Sandra I Peaked in Speed Bullock.
Oh.
This stick figure cannot do anything outside of a cop movie, can she?
Oh,
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock.
that's right. It
Oh,
was
I
a cop.
love-
Well,
In
I
no
love
way
her.
is she
She's
going to
so
be a
cute.
cop.
She looks like a horse.
She'll get blown away from a strong gust.
And she speaks perfect German.
So this is your classic odd couple cop
In
movie.
case you want to call her.
Back to Nate.
Thank you. I love this guy. Michael Weekly, please come on more.
He's the great connector.
He's leaving to Europe.
I'll come on your.
I know.
Oh.
Maybe we'll Skype
you
or
were,
something.
You left yourself open.
I did.
Mm.
Anyways.
Heat.
Oh my.
Back to Heat.
Back to Heat.
So it's an odd couple cop movie. Have never heard of those before.
Never.
So I haven't seen it, but obviously Bullock is going to be, the straight-laced, I do everything right by the book
Right.
cop, and Melissa McCarthy is going to be the sloppy butch. Like, I love her, don't get me wrong, but it's just going to be one of those predictable movies. They're going to have to be forced, like, I don't want to work with her. Well, I don't want to work with her. And the commissioner's going to be like, you both got to go on this mission or else you'll be, doing parking tickets in Timbuktu. So they have to work together, probably bring out some drug ring in Miami or somewhere that's big old controversy. Probably some inside job. Who cares?
But how about the makeover scene?
Yes.
Oh yes, the
I
makeover
don't know
there's
about
a-
scene.
it, but
and
I'll
there's
tell you
gonna-
what it is. I don't know. I've never heard about the makeover scene, but
It's
I'm
good.
guessing Melissa McCarthy gets a makeover,
Yeah.
and she has to act sexy even though she's not.
And there's
there's
a-
fish out of water.
Is
Am I
there,
right?
Yeah.
is there a
Oh,
montage?
Oh, I'm right.
Where they're in the dressing room
Most
putting out lots
Getting
of
their shit
clothes.
on, and they're real silly and
And-
funny, and the
yeah.
music's moving, going fast.
And it's like walking
Get
on
your-
sunshine.
get your groove, baby.
and
Get
then,
your
and then
groove,
she walks
baby.
out
Yeah,
really
yeah.
slow, and her hair is like
Yeah.
flowing.
And then she's gonna like fall over.
Fierce.
And,
Yeah.
And there's
whatever.
probably a big fight scene where they hate each
Oh,
other.
of course.
That's what the gays wait for in a movie like
Yeah,
that.
Mm-hmm.
It's so predictable though.
it sounds
Yeah.
amazing.
And then Bullock, I'm sure she's gonna have to act out of her her character's comfort zone and like, act like tough or butch or something, and then that's gonna be funny in quotation marks. I'm linking this with another movie.
Wait,
which
how many wieners do you give that one?
I'll give it a wiener and just one ball. Personally,
a one wiener in a ball.
One wiener and a ball.
It's a Lance Armstrong.
Don't make fun.
yes,
I only have
Sheeny,
one
baby, I
ball.
love it.
I only have
It's
one
a
ball.
Michael
You-
Weekly.
You
Yes.
only have one nut.
When I teabag, it's decaffeinated. I
Love it.
seriously.
What happened to the other one?
My brother shot me with a bottle rocket.
In the nuts.
Or I had cancer. You choose.
I'm going with
I like
Bottle
Bottle
Rocket.
Rocket.
Yeah, definitely Bottle Rocket. So another movie that's coming out, you might not get as much press as Byzantium, which
Oh God, that was me in
Is-
college.
two women go into a nameless British town, and they claim to be vampires.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nathan. This is Ray. Can we interrupt?
I'm sorry, Ray.
Breaking
Fine.
news. Just for a
gonna
moment.
deny
Just
it.
for a moment.
No, I don't exist.
I'm
It's
so
fine.
sorry.
I don't
No,
have feelings.
Hello, Ray.
Ray,
Ray, you just interrupted my segment, so this better be good.
Ray,
I interrupted your segment.
yeah, he's
from
real
500
pissed off at-
Okay.
Didn't we agree to call you at 20 after the hour? Now it's 20 till.
Ray, why can't black people ever be on time?
he's on CP time.
I'm on CP time wherever I go. Okay.
Where are you at? Tell us where you are right now. Describe the scene where you are right now. Where are you at? West Hollywood?
Right now we are at a McDonald's drive-thru.
Will there be
In West-
supersizing?
In West Hollywood?
No, we're in San Diego. We were doing a California tour this weekend. Okay, we got real cute in LA. Right now, my driver is eating some chicken nugget for 5 piece.
You have a driver?
4 piece. Oh, you want your car? I'm gonna try it. You want your car? That's Carlos. And then we got Jordan in the back here eating a big ass snack wrap. It's real cute.
Hey, Yeah, listeners, we have Ray Howard, comedian Ray Howard, on the phone, and he's doing a California trip. Hello, Ray.
Yes, I'm doing a California tour. I guess I am. Yes.
What, anything notable happened this weekend besides those fucking nuggets? Anything? So you went to California to get fucking McDonald's. Is that what I'm understanding?
But, my grinder and growler and stuff has been blowing
Oh,
up
I love it.
with nothing, okay? My phone has died 12 times today alone.
Because you on Grinder. It runs the battery down.
It runs the battery down.
Well, the battery down. I still can't find no dick. I got one more day. I'm still looking.
Well, the president done made it legal, so you can get married. You just need to find a man now.
Ray, I have a question. Since you're out of state, do those
Oh,
points
God.
not count for Arizona?
The Weight
Weight
Watchers. The Weight Watchers.
Look, my Weight Watchers points do not count right now. No, they don't.
That's what I thought.
Okay? Bitch, I can't stand you. You're just mad because I interrupted some segments last week. I know a hater bitch when I hear one.
Hey, Ray, we were talking about earlier. We were talking about the gay show, and you kicked ass at the gay show. Did you have a good time?
Oh, I had a wonderful time at the gay show, but Gene tore that up. That was his home.
Say
That
again,
was his
Gene.
show.
Thank you.
But I did kill the next night at whatchamacallit, and the
Travis's.
other night too. Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
even know where you were.
Ray, I told them the story about how you had them hot dogs in your car, and you told us an hour. You guys, I gotta go. I got hot dogs in the car. We're
Oh,
like,
that's right.
Ray, you can't eat that
He
shit.
had, he had turkey links in the car
That's so nasty.
in the heat.
I was trying to lose a quick 5 pounds before the trip.
But in the summer,
Let me tell you,
in the car?
she had some saucy shit later.
Oh,
Ray, you are on the radio. You're a lady. How are you gonna get future bookings?
Don't nobody
I'm a
want
lady. No, well, they don't know me here, so my name is Damon this weekend.
What is your name?
Damon.
Damon.
You know,
Is there an
like,
apostrophe in that?
that's so cute.
Yes, right?
That is so cute. How
you
black
spell
people
that,
have
please?
club names. How they go out with it.
It is.
you don't have one?
I don't have a club name, but I don't ever have a meeting in the ladies' room.
Oh,
okay.
You're going to shine like a Damon.
Gene hasn't been
Oh, I got
since
that.
54.
Hey, Ray. We were talking about the whole Paula Dean thing. What do you feel? How do you feel about that?
She could call me a nigga any day of the week she wants to, as long as she keep putting butter and bacon on shit. Do you hear me?
Ray's fine with the N-word. He just doesn't like coon.
Have you tried the bitch shrimp and grits? I have done lines of that shit, okay? I was in the closet with a spoon trying to cook the grits on the spoon with a cigarette lighter.
Wow.
Ray, you're a mess.
Ray, well, it sounds like you're having a good time. We have
At
to run.
fucking McDonald's, bitch.
Yeah, so we have to run.
You couldn't go to a San Diego burger place like that's exclusive to San Diego, like San Diego Burgers or something.
We ate fish tacos yesterday
Thank you.
at the here. Well, 3 of us did. This other guy here, his ID was expired, so he had to eat a hamburger.
They ID you for fish
Yeah,
tacos?
they do for fish tacos.
That's a tough place.
It is.
Dang.
Are you at the gulag? What's going on?
Ray, by fish tacos, do you mean
Pussy?
Shirley Temple's?
Yeah. Are you talking about pussy?
Boo boo.
Oh, no. She don't do that. She don't do that.
She don't do that. Ray, have you? All right, Ray. Well, we have to go back to our show and not talk about fucking McDonald's and shit. Okay, we want you to come home safely. Thank you for calling. And is Soup Coolers with you?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, he is.
will you be you be careful with Soup Coolers, all right? Don't eat any popsicles. She'll take them all in one bite.
Oh my God.
She's got big lips. She's got big lips.
DSLs.
Mm-hmm. All
Okay,
right.
Ray. Bye.
Bye, Damon.
Bye, Timon.
Bye, Damon.
Shine bright like
I'm so
Timon.
glad that interrupted my segment because that was phenomenal.
I know. Ray, breaking news. Ray is at
At
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Eating
Ray Howard.
chicken
at
McNuggets.
McDonald's.
Now it's time to.
Oh,
Now,
fuck
now we
it.
return
Just
to our
fuck
regular
it.
program.
We left off
I'm
at
over
Heat.
it.
No, wait.
I'm over it. Let's
So
just go to
Heat-
Ernesto.
Don't go to Heat.
I had
No,
a
really, I
brilliant
wanna
way
hear
to
more about
link both
both
of these
of these.
movies
I wanna
together.
yell at the
I lost
bison.
all my momentum.
We love straight
No.
people. They're our allies. They gave us the Supreme Court this week.
Yes.
May
and
we hear
and
one
they-
more movie review?
And they wear cargo shorts.
Give us a review of a documentary. Sounds fun.
I don't know where this snarkiness just came from. I thought we had a thing here.
All right, tell us one more movie that you have.
Fine. Byzantium.
What's it called?
It's called Byzantium. I'm not going to say it again. Two women, a mother and a daughter, arrive
Oh,
in a
really?
nameless British town, and they claim to be
Hello.
vampires because we don't have any vampire movies. And they basically, the locals try to convince them that they're not vampires. And slowly people go missing, and people start to realize they are vampires. I read the little synopsis. I didn't even see a trailer of this one, but let me tell you what happens in this piece of shit.
Yes.
Nate. Wow.
The daughter, I'm sure she pulls a Twilight move and goes to like the local school, falls in love with like this human boy, and she's
Right.
like, oh man, maybe humans aren't that bad. Maybe my mom's been lying to me. And then her mom finds out she's having a romance, and she's like, no, you stay away, you stay away. And the boy finds out she's a vampire, and he's like, I love you anyway. But she's like, we can't be together. We just can't. It's not gonna work. So the townspeople, they mob up, they get their torches, and they, try and kill the vampires once they're sure they're vampires.
Yes.
And then the daughter gets cornered, and she's like, oh, crap. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The mother gets cornered. She's like, oh, crap. And
Pass
then the
the
boy
popcorn.
comes to her rescue,
Popcorn,
okay?
please.
He's showing her he's a good guy. And
Right.
he, shows her an escape route, and she's like, oh, I was wrong about you. And then, oh, no, the daughter gets cornered. And from the mob, and then the mother comes back, and she's like, oh, sacrifice, you two get out of here, you two get out of here. So they kill the mom, but the daughter vampire and the boy get away, and she turns him, and they live happily ever after. Now, my thing about these two movies, if you remember before Ray's brilliant McDonald's segment,
Yes.
It
the
was
Heat,
pretty brilliant.
all Hollywood's doing, I swear, they're so arrogant. They just like, fuck you dumb people. It's summertime and you're going to see a movie because we're going to put a stupid little twist on a movie
Right.
you've seen 100 times. And the twist is women. Just an Odd Couple cop movie. Let's make them women. Vampire movie. Ooh, let's make the vampires women. And I'm not hating on women because I
No.
love Melissa McCarthy. I love Bridesmaids. I love Thelma and Louise was a great movie. And Baby Mama, that's
Great
my
mover.
shit. But this is just a stupid Hollywood ploy to like twist on
get money.
bullshit movie. Yeah.
Well,
So
that's why
fuck
we
that
sent
shit.
Ray. That's why we sent Ray to Hollywood
Fuck
to get
that
them
shit.
in order. But at first, when you were going over it, when they were talking about the mom, it sounded like Carrie. Remember that scene in
Oh,
Carrie?
yeah.
The boys all gonna laugh at you, and your daddy he kissed me, and I liked it, and I loved it, and I loved it. That's what I thought we
That's
were
awesome.
going. And I thought
I wish that's where I was
Wow.
going. That's way better.
I love that scene in Carrie. Remember when she comes home and she comes back from the prom and she's all in blood and her mama and he kissed me. Do you guys remember that scene?
do.
Mhm.
Suddenly I'm black. Do you
Carrie
remember
Fisher.
that scene? Because it was cute. All right.
Shout
That's
out
what
to Carrie
I thought.
Fisher. I know she's an avid listener.
Carrie
and
Fisher's
if you want,
the
you can
shit.
also listen to us on iTunes.
Yeah,
you can
on
subscribe
iTunes.
to us and our sister
Or in
show,
our archives.
Philly Buns Neighborhood
Yeah.
Friends.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Like
right.
that will wrap up.
That's
Yeah.
right. Well, thank you, Nate. Oh, well,
That is-
how many wieners did that one get?
I'm gonna give that I'll give it 2 balls, but no dick,
Oh, why 2 balls?
They're in transition.
because it's just a Twilight piece of shit rip off. Even less respect because there's no Melissa McCarthy in it.
Well,
So
that was
been
a
straighten it out.
That was amazing.
Movies I have not seen.
Wow.
Hated it.
I might not see them again.
Hated it. I never see them. All right.
All right. So now it's my turn,
All right.
and I don't need any intro
Okay.
because thanks to the guys at Fiverr.
This bitch
.com.
went out and bought an
I bought an intro.
What?
I know.
Look
Listen
at
to
you.
this.
You guys haven't seen that website?
No.
So
You have to tell us about it.
Don't talk about it unless they're
I
sponsoring
mean, we
us,
have
though.
meetings during the week. But maybe you can come to a meeting.
Yeah. No, you don't. You have no meeting.
We have a meeting every week in the ladies' room.
If you consider a meeting you driving through Wendy's,
Oh, that's true. The bitch
then you
got
have
me.
one every
The bitch
goddamn
got
day.
me. The bitch
Right.
got
twice
me.
a day sometimes.
That bitch
You just got
me.
red.
I did.
Okay, here we go. You ready, Mike?
Yes.
All right.
No one in
Okay,
between.
hold on. Let's do it again.
A billy billy bum bum.
1, 2, 3.
I think it really worked out well.
And now it's time for This Is Some Bullshit with Ernesto Ortiz.
Thank you.
Quite
You should have
proper.
seen his face while that was on. He's pointing to himself,
Yes.
full swag mode,
Yes.
like, yeah, that's right.
That's quite proper. That's quite proper
that
intro.
was awesome. That was awesome.
Thank you. Thank
Quite
you very
proper
much. Thank
indeed.
you. Thank you very
That
much.
was
Thank you.
amazing.
Okay.
Well done, my friend.
Well, thank you. Thank you. And I think that's my segment.
Because
While
that
you're
is some
ahead.
bullshit that we got these ghetto ass and you got a professional
At least
one.
I got a good voice I do
You
for Gene. You saw what I had to
motherfucker.
put up with on.
If I had an ID, I would whip your ass. I swear to God, I would whip your ass. You better
God, that was
be
real
lucky
good.
I'm not legal.
So there was some things that were bothering me today, like the heat, a heckler that was at the other show that I did yesterday. What's some Paula Dean stuff? But you know what's really bothering me?
Yes.
Happy people.
Oh, I
Happy
hate
people.
those motherfuckers.
Happy people. And those people that are just like extremely happy.
Yeah, especially in happy relationships and,
And have
shit.
no, well, you know, they're okay because they're miserable, but they're just telling you you're happy. But
Oh, they're fronting.
Hey,
Yeah.
Gene.
I'm fucking happy.
Hey, Gene.
no, so I ordered coffee from a very large chain.
Did their name come from a European country?
It might, and they might be the opposite of sisters
Can I just
from
say
the
it?
Dutch.
Can I just say their name?
Okay.
Dutch Brothers.
Ah!
God, these people drive me
They're
crazy.
so damn annoying. Don't they drive you crazy?
Dutch Brothers, in case you're listening to us in Nova Scotia or whatever. What's that Canadian
Nova
place?
Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
When you're not legal, bitch, you don't know how to pronounce words.
Geometry's not good with her.
No, or as Ray said, you need to learn biography.
Yeah,
So you know where
things are.
Yeah. No, that's Dutch Brothers. It's a coffee I think it's here in Phoenix too. And those people are on meth. And you go in there through the drive-thru and it's like, hey, hi, how are you? Oh my God, how are you? Well, you're gonna have an awesome day today. What are you having? You're gonna have coffee. I love coffee. Don't they talk like that?
Can I get a bottle of water?
Oh my God, Ernesto, what are you gonna do today? Oh my God, are you gonna go out there and conquer the world? Are you gonna change the world? Are you gonna make it a better place?
You just want to
I
slam their
hate-
head back
I
into the
know.
freezer. Just slam it over and over. Are you happy now?
Do
But
they
you
do-
know
do
what?
they-
They
is that
are
part of the-
hot. I've never
Yeah,
seen an
they
ugly
are.
Is that
person.
part of the training?
I think
must
so.
Oh, are they
Ah.
baristas?
But they are
Yeah.
hot. I've never seen an ugly worker. Never. And I've been to
Yeah.
multiple locations in the valley.
You've been
They're
all over
hot.
town, haven't you?
I've been doing research.
Yeah, yes, it's research.
No,
Yeah,
but they are cute. They're
So
always
Ernesto,
cute.
being that it's your segment, why don't you tell us what happened when you went to Dutch Brothers?
Well, that
Oh.
exact thing. That exact thing. It was scary.
Yeah.
They scare me. It's like I'm waiting for them to all of a sudden snap. Like
Right.
if something goes wrong, they're gonna
Yeah.
snap, jump through that little window in that little box they sit in, and
You
attack
notice they're all white. You don't never see anybody
me.
in color.
Why? That isn't
Because
this
Mexican
is my
people don't play.
This is my segment.
Because colored people are not happy.
we're just trying
point.
to survive.
Okay, all right.
They have us outside cutting lawns,
It's hot.
and it's hot. We're just trying to survive.
Did you get a water and a
Oh,
coffee?
I got nothing. I left.
Oh, fuck you.
Then I went to Starbucks,
Yeah.
where they're miserable now.
They are pretty miserable. Then.
But those drinks at the Dutch Brothers, there's that Almond Joy and the Milky Way. They're really good.
You know who else is hot? Those people that what's that burger place? In-N-Out Burger.
Oh, are
All the
they?
guys are hot there all
Oh,
the
I
time.
agree.
They're like
Isn't
high
that the
school.
Christian place?
Yeah,
They have good service.
I say good Lord every time
Yeah.
I go through there.
Yes, ma'am.
I get on my knees and pray in and out, in and out, in and
Oh,
out.
that's why they call it in
Where are
and
there
out.
some hot girls, Nate?
Oh.
What restaurant has hot girls?
Ew.
You don't know because you're gay.
I'm not gay. I just don't go eat anywhere. I eat
At
make
the,
my
the
own
titty
food.
bar? Have you ever eaten at the titty bar?
Yeah.
You know what? I actually was dragged to a titty bar 2 weekends ago.
I
by my
was
older brother.
dragged.
Oh, we
Well,
remember
it was like
that
3 in the
show.
morning. I'm like, why?
Oh, we
would
remember
go there
that
at
show.
3 in the
Remember he
morning?
came here drunk? Remember
That
that
was-
show?
he
Yeah,
still had
that was
glitter
the
on his
hangover.
face.
Yes, he
He
did.
still had glitter on his face.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, yeah, I was like, it's 3:30, and we're just. You want to go now? But
You did? What was the name of it?
Highlighter?
what's the only?
Highlight.
The Highlighter is the one on 12th
couldn't
and
Which is
Camel
the
Bay.
one with the pregnant one over here on Osborne and like 3rd?
Oh, I gotta
Band-Aids.
go there.
Oh yeah,
Let
Ben.
me
They
just-
serve the best chicken wings.
That's what I was gonna ask. Have you ever
I-
eaten at?
Hell fucking no.
I-
But I will say they do not have the best strippers available at 4 in the morning. You do not
Really?
get the.
Was it sad?
When is
It
that?
was
When is
sad.
the like the premium strippers? When do they come in?
I would imagine like primetime Friday and Saturday, like 10 to 2 or something.
You know what I think it is? When these men are supposed to be at work, and that's when you get the prime time ones. When they go and they have like lunch meetings with martinis.
No, you know what? I
No.
had a charity event one time.
Nothing says charity like strippers.
Yeah, and it was that was a strip club, and it was in the middle of the day, and those bitches are busted.
Really?
Oh,
They got-
yeah, I bet.
They got a lazy eye.
Probably
Was
got
there-
lazy
Yeah.
tits.
Nathan, was there anybody cute that you gave money to?
No, not really.
No.
Like the hot one, the only hot one I saw was when we were coming in, and she
Really?
like was leaving the stage. She was gathering up her money, and then comes like, oh, it was just sad there. They didn't want to be there, and they're just like the drugs has worn off. It was like the Xanax had
Ugh,
worn off, and it was
that's
just
the
like,
worst time of the
"Meh."
night.
And they do that. Is it true that the girls smell?
Like,
Well,
what would they
no,
smell
there's just,
like?
like-
Because like
They smell like the
Like
universal
semen.
baby
That's a good
powder
smell.
You know-
smell that all strippers have.
No, I don't
drag
know
queens
that.
smell like that too.
It's like, I swear, it's a union thing. They all smell the same.
Because
Ugh.
guys, like when you have the go-go dancers, they
What do they smell like?
well, I don't know, they smell kind of sweaty.
Well, they're dancing. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why. You think maybe that's why?
Well, they
'Cause
just start off sweaty.
Well,
How-
male strippers tend to go all the way though. Like they are a little more.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
they
more than
full
strippers.
service.
They are.
like Scotty at Dick's Bunks. What's the name of that place? That what's
don't be,
that?
don't be
Dick's
calling out
Bunkhouse?
don't be
Dick's-
calling out a stripper for being.
Yeah, I know. Gosh.
That's
Oh,
prostitution.
is that wrong?
Jeez.
Sorry.
It's not right.
Again, the cops are gonna come to the studio.
They sure is gonna come get me.
I saw a stripper once in Chicago, and she had a baby arm, and so they had like
Oh,
this
no.
little
Like a
pole.
chicken wing?
They had this little pole extension, and so when she went around, she just kind of went like gently around the pole and would
Oh.
do it.
Was she cute?
Oh
Uh,
no!
I just paid attention to the baby arm,
Wow.
but she was a fister.
She-
Speaking of chicks with fucked up arms, you guys seen that movie Soul Surfer?
No.
Oh, I've heard
It's
about
the true
it.
story. The chick gets her arm beat off,
Yeah,
or
she's so
arm beat
cute.
off, arm ate off by a shark.
Let me guess.
Oh, yeah.
Was she white?
Yes,
Yes.
of course she was white. She played by Kate
Surfing
Bosworth.
with the sharks. That's white people
But
shit.
I learned something about myself.
Don't go
watching that.
surfing with the
Gene
shark.
hates white and gays.
No, I don't hate
You do.
Yeah,
No.
you do.
No, what I learned
Do you
is,
think I hate gays?
Could Nate talk, please? Thank you.
Thank you.
can you host the show normally?
Gladly.
He's going
No,
to Europe.
but I learned from watching that with chick with a fucked up arm.
Yeah.
I would totally bang a one-armed chick. That's what I learned about myself.
Do you know if she were to fist you, it's called nubbing?
Yeah, I've seen a
It's a
movie
new
like that.
thing.
Yeah.
It's called
There will be
nubbing.
no
It's a
fisting.
new thing.
It
People
is-
are cutting off their arms for it.
Getting nubbed by a girl doesn't make you gay.
People get off on the nub.
I know.
Hmm. Like
I'll
in
have
the
to take your word
butthole
for
or
it.
in the pussy hole.
I hear you nubbing.
That would be a cute little nickname. What's up, nubbin?
nubbing.
Nubbin.
Hey, well, we have a few minutes, so where's everyone going to be at
Oh,
this
the
week?
comedy spot.
I have no idea. I gotta figure shit out.
You better get shit together
Back
this
to you
summer.
next week.
No open mics, no anything?
I don't even know.
Karaoke.
Karaoke?
I have a show July 22nd with
Oh, where?
Arizona Storytellers.
Ooh,
I can't remember my
I'm
venue.
going to miss that. You're not going to be a part of that.
Yeah, it's my last Arizona Storytellers. I am officially the Arizona Storyteller of the Year. And I did my last one on Monday. And July 25th is my going away party at The Rock. Everyone's invited.
And we're going to roast him.
You're going to roast and
Oh,
toast me.
hell yeah.
REI gift cards are welcome and encouraged if you want to remain my friend. And yeah, and then check out my blog. And I don't know the address.
Where you travel all over the world.
I'm going to travel all over the world,
Taking
being a big
photos.
homo abroad. And so you can find me on Facebook, Michael Weekly, MICHEAL,
the Storytellers. Where's that show?
Storytellers is a different venue every month. The next one is at the I'm so bad with details.
Yes.
I'm like,
We'll look at it on
Look
You
at
know,
my
we
Facebook.
fucking suck. We went this whole show. We didn't even talk about the DOMA decision.
Oh,
We can get married
We
now.
got 1 minute. We got 1
I
minute.
love
so
that
we
I
can
can get
Hooray
married
for
now.
that.
Yes,
Hooray for that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nate.
Supreme Court.
Wow.
Thank you,
Leave it
straight
to the
people.
Thank
You're
you, straight people. Okay, so I'm going to be at the Hidden House tonight. So if you're listening to this, I'm going to be at the Hidden House at 8:30 p.m. And I am running out of here in 3 minutes to go wrap up a show at the Silly Saturday Comedy Show at the Diamond Lounge. So thank you. Thank you
Yes.
guys.
Tonight
very,
I'm
very
going
much.
to the movies with my boyfriend. I'm going to see the
Are you
Superman.
Gonna, are you going to see
Superman
the,
is shit. It's
the-
a horrible movie.
I know that's what everyone
It's
says.
shit.
But
It's
that's why you
shit.
eat and I take liquor. But go ahead.
Thanks you, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you, Supreme Court.
Michael Weekly.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Michael
your work
Weekly.
in the community.
Amazing guys.
Thank you for being in
Thank you.
Phoenix.
We're
We
gonna
love
miss
you.
We love you.
The Lollipop Lady goes abroad.
I like Lollipop Lady.
Lollipop Lady goes abroad.
Pull it out my butt and lick it.
Oh.
And with that, who's working it out?
We're working it out.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye, Michael. Be safe.
Oh, wait, I still hear a month.